In today's topic, we'll be discussing my parents love my younger sisters more than me. But we're also going to do it in reverse, meaning from my perspective as me being a parent and my overview and understanding of my parents love my younger sister, how I love my kids, which one more than the other, if I do any at all. I never really thought about this, but this statement is so true, for the reason being that growing up, from the point in which that I realized that my parents love my younger siblings or my younger sisters more, she gave them things like whenever they request for anything, she's always there for them, and whenever I want anything, she's always adamant about it. The response would either be, not right now, I have other things to do, or other things are more important than whatever it is that I'm asking for. But I don't blame my sister, just always resented the fact that, that they can ask for whatever. And giving an example, when I was pregnant with I think my second child, I was at my mom's house, and my younger sister, the youngest of the three of us, was also there. So she had some chocolates, some Hershey's chocolates. So I asked her, "Mom, can I have some?" She said no. My sister asked her, she said no. So my sister asked again. She said no. I asked, she said no. My sister asked again, then she agreed to give us some. So anyway, eventually we got the chocolates. And she said that we only could have 2. So I took my 2, and that was it. That was okay for me. But when I got up from around the table, and my sister, she was taking her time enjoying hers, so when I got up, I just left her there. And then after a while, I wanted another one, so I asked for it. So she said that she was going to go and get it for me. And when she went into the packaging that the chocolate cake comes in, when she went into that, she saw that her chocolate was almost completely finished, and she blamed me. And I could understand why she would blame me for that, because probably I was pregnant, and I have cravings. But I don't have cravings whenever I'm pregnant. I never have with any of my kids. I don't have cravings. So she said that I was the one who ate all of it. And I said, no, I didn't. I only took 2. You said only to took 2. And so I only took 2. I told her that it was my sister. And I told my sister, yes, it was you. You took it. You ate it. And she looked at me, and she just started to laugh. So I told my mom, you see, she took it. She was the one who ate it. And then you're blaming me. So I asked her, could I have one? Can I have it? She said, no. It's like, wow. Anyhow, there are other instances, such as whenever I ask for anything, be it money or whatever. So let's say I go to her house and then she has something and I like seeing it. And I say, Mom, can I have this? She's like, no. Somebody just gave me this, or somebody just bought this for me, or I just bought this, and she's not going to get rid of it. So it's like, okay, fine, no problem. It's yours, you want it, So let's say maybe like a couple months passes, and or maybe a year, and then lo and behold, do you know what I see? My sister having the same thing that I asked for. It's like, And when I asked him, whenever I confront her, oh, she needed it, she this, she that, it's like, fine, whatever. No, always just whatever. Just leave it like that. Leave it at that. I never push it any farther. But I always wonder why. The same thing. She preferred one over the other. And so it goes. Same thing when I was younger, like much younger. My mom used to always say that you are the responsible one. You are the oldest one. You're supposed to show or lead by example. If I don't do this, if I don't do that, if I don't complete that, and you know what I've come to realize? That I am doing the same exact thing to my own oldest son. Yes, he's supposed to lead by example, meaning finish school, go to high school, graduate from high school, go to university. Those are my examples. But I feel like I have so much pressure on him. Thinking about it now, I think I have too much pressure on him. But I see it as it is for his own future, because someday I am going to die, and then he will be the one who will be here, who needs to stand up on his own 2 feet, who has to learn how to defend himself, take care of himself, and know how to think on his feet. So that's how I see it from my point of view. But I never blame my siblings for my mom choosing them over me. I blamed or resented the fact, or blamed her. We're not that close. My younger sisters, they are more closer because the age range they're more closer in age, and I am much older than they are. So I never resented, or maybe if I did, I can't really recall when I resented them. So I more resented the fact that my mom would choose or give them stuff, and when I asked, I wouldn't really get anything, or I hardly get, like, they get more stuff than the things that she would ever give to me. So from my point of view of me being a mother, wearing the shoe of a parent, do I love any of my kids more than the other? Do I really? No, I don't think so. But we're going to get into it. So I have 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls, and my oldest son, when he was younger, yes, he got everything. And then as I had my other son, he still got, but the older my older son became, then the less he got. So, and now I have, fast forward that, I have my youngest daughter who is 1 year old. She's the one who's getting more of everything. But I don't see it as, maybe it is. From your point of view, maybe it is. But from mine, I don't see it as that. But anyhow, and my kids probably see it, because I know my oldest son, because whenever it's time, I know my oldest son, he thinks that I choose my younger kids over him. Trust me, I know that. And for the reason being that he sees that I treat them differently, meaning that I pay them more attention. I am constantly doing stuff for them. But then, like, if I go to the grocery store, I will purchase snacks. Sometimes the second oldest does not get. Sometimes it's only the last 2 girls that get. But then that depends on money. But he doesn't see it like that. So I guess I do choose. Well, I choose 3 over 1. Oh my gosh. Wow. So he my oldest son doesn't get everything that he asks for. My second oldest does not get everything that he asks for. He always says the same thing too, thinking about it, that we only always do stuff for my two younger daughters. So I guess I am in that category. But it's not that I'm trying to do it like that. It's just affordability for me. You know, what can I afford? And sometimes I can only afford for the younger ones. And I expect that they are supposed to understand. And I guess it's the same thing. Whoa, full circle. I guess it's the same thing for me and my sisters. I guess it's the same thing. Whoa, there's a realization. So, but from my point of view, I'm not trying to justify any means. But from the kids' point of view, yep, they see that I choose someone over them. Doesn't matter from which angle I put it, it's the same thing. So, I guess I can say that the cycle continues. Meaning my mom did it to me and I'm doing it unconsciously to my own kids. So, I guess I need to change and improve that. So after this, if I can't do for all, I won't do for any. Yeah, that's the best policy. So there you had it, guys. From a mother's perspective of do I love, or which sibling do I love the more? But apart from snacks though, I mean, I do choose for my 4 kids. Let me be honest. For my 4 kids, each of them have a quality that I love in each of them. And I appreciate and love them for that quality even more. Whatever their quality is. I love and appreciate them for that, but they don't see that, or maybe they don't understand, or maybe the thing is about this whole situation is that as parents we don't take the time to sit down and explain certain things to our kids. Maybe I need to sit down and explain to them, okay, it's not that I don't love you, or it's not that I'm choosing your younger sister or brother over you. It's just is that for whatever reason, or at this time, XYZ, or whatever it is that I need to say. So I guess as parents, we need to sit down and have a discussion with our kids about why we do things the way we do things. And it's not choosing one over the other, but it's just within that certain time or situation that we need to adjust how we deal with them, or how we assess them, or how we show them love or appreciation, or not giving them whatever they're asking for as a need. What is your perspective on this? Let me hear from you guys. Let's have a discussion. Let's start this discussion now. So please let me know what are your opinions on this topic. Have you ever been treated unfairly by your parents? Does your parent love another, or your younger sister or brother, more than you? Do they treat them better than you? I mean, there are some parents who does choose one over the other, that they love that child no matter what, and then the other one they just, just discard. I don't believe I've reached that point where I just ignore a child completely. I don't. So What are your thoughts? Share your views. Okay, so my simple analysis is that sometimes I think that we punish our children without letting them know that we're punishing them. Well, especially for me, because sometimes I don't give my kids stuff because, you know, sometimes I would ask them to do something and then they don't do it. So I don't tell them anything, and I wait for the moment whenever they want something, and then I just use that. I don't give them what they ask for, and then sometimes I do remind them and do say, well, you did not get this because remember a month ago when you didn't do this, whenever I asked you to do certain things for me, you didn't. You pretended like you didn't hear me, you know. So sometimes it's that. Sometimes I think we just need to be a better parent, you know, and we can't expect our kids to know what we're thinking or why we do certain things without explaining it to them. So sometimes that's what we need to do. Explain ourselves to our children and let them know that you're not getting this because of this, or maybe I just can't afford it right now, so that's the reason why. And then sometimes whenever like they understand that we can't afford it right now, and then down the road they look for us, or they look to us to purchase it, and then we forget. But they don't forget. So I guess we gotta learn to understand each other and compromise. An agreeable compromisation between the parent and the child. That's what I think. Thanks for viewing the video. Thanks for the support. If you have any comments, questions, please leave them below. If you have a topic that you guys would like for me to discuss on, please just let me know, and I am going to cover it whenever you leave the questions. So have an awesome and fantastic day. If it's not good, don't worry. Things will get better soon. It's not every day the sun comes out to shine, but it definitely comes out most of the time. Bye.